right, welcome back to the Green Room. We're here today with Mosely, all the way from Ottawa. How are you guys doing today?
Woo woo!
Yeah.
Well,
It's a wild Thursday night over here.
Are those pink walls?
Yes,
Are you in charge of the painting?
correct.
Okay, fair
look
enough.
awesome.
Yes, they're beautiful. How have you guys been? It's been ages since we've spoken with you.
Been very good.
up, down, up, down, up, down. Great, I guess.
So normal life?
Normal life. Sounds
Normal.
Like, yeah.
As normal as can be.
Pretty good.
That's
good.
awesome.
And I don't think you've met. My name's Eric.
I was just gonna say, you guys should go around and introduce you guys or yourselves.
Yeah, I'm Danny.
I'm Matt.
I'm Eric.
I'm Mike.
And this is Reggie.
Oh.
We can't really. Oh, now I see
Mike's
Mike.
head is cut off,
Hi,
kind
Mike.
of.
Oh, his head is cut off.
We can turn it a little bit. I don't know.
No, I'm
Yeah.
in the frame. A little bit.
Turn it to
to
your
left.
left.
My right. Let's trip.
Oh, yeah, that's nice.
Oh,
That
that's
was the
beautiful.
one.
Look at that.
I like Reggie.
Reggie's
He's
cute.
my favorite.
So
No offense.
that is not Mosely, the dog.
Oh.
No.
What's-
Oh, that would be a good dog.
That is,
No,
was that not
Mosely-
one of your dog's names?
Mosley. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
There you go.
Mosley has been deceased for many, many.
Mosely left the world before Mosely the band started.
Ah, I see. So it's a tribute to the pooch.
Yeah, it's a tribute band, I guess.
That's awesome.
Tribute to the doggo.
That is awesome. So for the audience, Danny and Mike, you guys are siblings, correct?
Yep.
And then Matt
My
and
whole
Danny
life.
are... You're kind of like twins or something, correct?
No.
No?
No.
Close enough.
Mike-
You're not like identical twins.
No, we have a few differences.
There you
Okay.
go.
Yeah.
And then Danny, you and Matt are wedded to each other.
Wedded.
Wow.
Got it right.
Hmm.
We paid for it and everything.
Nice.
Wow.
Way to put it.
And
We have it
Eric,
written down on a piece of paper.
Yeah, we got-
super legal and official and stuff.
We got the papers to prove it.
There you go. That's good.
It costs a lot of money.
Yep.
and
Yeah.
Eric, you're kind of the wingman, or are they your wingman?
Oh man.
I don't know. I went to elementary school with Danny. Or
Oh,
something.
cool.
Yeah, no, that didn't actually happen. But
Oh,
we've
okay.
known each other.
I thought that I went to
so,
with Danny.
so Eric went. We go way back. But Eric went to elementary school with one of my ex-boyfriends,
Oh yeah.
who he happened to be in a band with.
Ah. Should we throw
and
shade at him?
I want to say I was maybe.
A kid.
I must have been 16. No, 15.
I think you were 14.
I might have been 14. Anyway, I hired his band, who was my interest, this guy that I liked. It was his band. I hired Eric and his band to play my friend's birthday party. And they came and they played like a bunch of, they were actually excellent. And I
My
was,
first gig.
it was, yeah, and it was paid because my friend's parents were super rich and they didn't actually pay them that much. I think they paid you guys like,
I got $75
it was
or
like,
something.
yeah, and they bought
Oh,
them
wow.
Subway,
Nice.
and they were like, "This is the best." Pretty gig.
Everyone remembers their first paid gig.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
I
yes.
remember his. So. But yeah, and I remember thinking, man, that guy, he's got like a really good voice, Eric at the time. And ever since, I was like, man, that guy's got a really good voice. And, like, it'd be cool to like do something like down the line. And then we ended up years later working at the same music school. You were
Oh, yeah.
teaching guitar, and I was at the front desk. And then we just started jamming, and that was it. He was like golden voice Eric with guitar skills, and he was like, "Yep, yeah." I'm
I
into
second that. His voice is majestic. It's
it.
pretty
It is
good.
so good.
Thank
Like
you.
an angel.
Like an angel. Like a
Turning red.
pretty, like one of those Cabbage Patch Kids angels.
Cabbage Patch.
It's rock and roll, man.
You play with a lot of
Yeah,
Cabbage Patch Kids?
Nothing
Not
says
anymore.
Rock and roll more than a Cabbage Patch.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah.
So back in like 2013, you guys toured with Live Different, and that's actually how we met. You guys came through town. Tell us a little bit about that experience. I know that was that the first time you guys went on the road?
Yeah,
No.
not really. Okay, so we were all about going big or going home at the time. Apparently, we were super. I was saying this to the guys earlier. We were super green. We like had no idea what we were doing. We decided, like our hardcore band had played at this festival for years called Cornerstone, and it's down in Bushnell, Illinois. We played there with our band on like the little, what do we call them?
Generator stage.
stages.
Yeah.
And we had a blast. It was awesome. We made some friends down south, and then our friend Jamie Lobin and our friend Brett.
Yeah, well, they worked for Live Different. Like, Jamie was a childhood friend of mine. He played in a band with my brothers. He was a tour manager for Live Different, and he was looking for bands. We hooked up with him. They were saying, you guys are a little bit heavy. We kind of reinvented the wheel and kind of made a poppier sound.
Yeah.
Kind of put together an album in a couple of months.
Yeah.
And, we're like, please take us on tour.
Please
And
love us. Pay for our travel.
did.
It was great.
They're a really cool organization who do a lot of really good things. They do a lot of humanitarian work around the world.
Yeah.
And they were they kind of promote it by going to high schools. They put together a huge multimedia show, which included a live band. We were that band for 4 months all across the western half of
Canada.
Wow.
And we knew a few people along the way and had the joy of booking a couple of shows that weren't the Live Different shows in high schools, and we played one with you guys or
through.
I'm not sure where we met through you guys, right?
Yeah.
The bunker.
Yeah, we used to be called through, but yes. Yeah, that was a really good show.
That was awesome.
Or my memory anyway tells me it was awesome.
It was hands down the most, and I'm not saying this just to make you guys feel good. This is 100%.
I don't believe you.
Oh, I'm gonna get ready for blushing.
But that was hands down the best experience I had on tour. Was going to Winkler. That was hands down my favorite show on tour, bar none, for sure.
That's cool. And you guys stayed at John Plett's parents' house, right?
You guys have a great little town. That was just wonderful to get to spend time with you guys and the JP and it was really nice.
Yeah,
unfortunately, unfortunately, that was right at the end of the music scene in Winkler, and so now there's nothing.
Yeah, that
so,
happened.
Are you guys still in Winkler?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Nope.
Nope.
We're not in Nashville yet.
Yeah,
But
we never left. That's the problem.
Yeah. Part of it.
we should hook up with Live Different. Be like, you pay for our tours now.
yeah.
You say that they're getting a lot of Winnipeg, that area people still on their tours, so
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
they're still going.
Cool.
We
That's,
should talk
that's
to,
good to know. Well, JP actually just quit with Live
Yeah,
Different.
he used to work there.
But I'm sure he could hook us up with the right person to talk to.
Definitely.
I'm gonna make a note. That's good to know. What would you? Go ahead.
No.
Oh, what would you say is the biggest lesson that you learned on the road? Was there something big that happened that you learned something massive from doing that?
It never goes the way you want it to. Period.
Never.
Underlined, bold, italicized, all of them. It's never going to go the way you want it to.
Yeah, you should never expect it to.
If it wasn't for Live Different, we would not have survived that tour.
Probably true. Yeah, I don't think we'd be a band.
We wouldn't have done that tour if it wasn't for them. But the amount of mechanical issues we had alone.
Yeah.
Like with your van?
We had
bus.
3.
Oh.
We had 3 iterations, I believe. Yes.
We had the bus, the bus.
Yeah.
We burnt out the brakes. We had to change the tires. We burnt out the transmission. We had an ongoing problem we couldn't solve, and it just kept going on, going and going, to the point where we had to leave it behind somewhere in Saskatchewan.
We rented. No.
Yeah, we rented a cube van and a pickup
No, it
truck.
wasn't Saskatchewan.
It was Swift Current.
Swift Current.
Oh, right at the edge of Saskatchewan.
Oh,
Yeah.
We left it Swift Current.
Mind you,
We did that for a week.
Yeah.
We went back for it. We couldn't figure out what was wrong with the bus. We called it. We killed it. We ended up buying a van. That van, the transmission in it died the second day.
The second day.
Oh no!
Like we lost
Brutal.
the wheel, lost the trailer, like in
That-
the
you know
middle of nowhere.
You know what though? That was actually, that in itself was a lesson because we were all from Ontario and we'd never been out in like the prairies on
Where there's
tour.
nobody around.
But there were.
Oh.
And like, so they're like very sparse,
Yeah.
but everyone who passed us asked if we were okay, if we needed help. In Ontario,
That doesn't happen.
that does not happen.
No, not at all.
Like, people just drive by you. There's too many people to care.
They just
but I
drive
feel
by
like-
you and like flip you off.
Yeah.
They got CAA, they're fine.
Yeah, they're fine.
Is that part of your insurance or what? They just give you CAA?
Oh my gosh, yeah. So that was kind of cool, is getting to meet some local people who were just like, yeah, man, like I live down the road, or I'll go grab some tools, or I happen to have the spare part with me.
I think I got
Yep.
a 19 mil socket in my truck.
Yeah.
It happened to us too.
Explain this to me. Why is it if you go far enough north, people have southern accents?
I don't.
Huh.
That's
Because it
true.
just
It's the
Um,
it's the Newfoundland
It's
accent
that-
sounds super southern.
it's cousin loving that makes that happen.
Oh boy.
It's the redneck.
A little bit of intermingling, as they say.
Intermingling.
But I know what you mean though.
No, yeah, for sure. I don't know why,
I've
but
noticed that. You
yeah.
start going far enough north, like people start to have southern accents again.
In Canada, I
At
don't know.
least around here.
Well,
I don't know, man. That's really funny.
We all talk the same. I don't know.
Yeah.
We all talk the same, eh?
yeah.
perfect.
Anybody got a question?
Are you guys? Did you guys release an album recently, or when was the last time? When was it?
Right there,
yeah,
Echoes.
that one.
Came out in November, right?
November was it?
February.
February
Oh.
of
Last year ago.
2018.
18.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's what I thought.
When did the Echoes music video come out?
That came out in probably November.
Probably November.
That's
Probably-
Oh, okay. That's why.
I knew
That's why.
something came out in November. I was like, there's no.
That was intended to come out in August.
Ah, yeah.
Oh, we
That
We had
sounds
set
about
X.
right.
Sounds about right. Yeah.
So okay, are you guys writing a new album already, or do you have anything in the works?
We were just writing tonight, actually,
Ooh.
No definitive plans.
other than writing.
We're
Yeah.
looking to hopefully churn out a full album. There's no release date in sight, but
We're stockpiling material right now.
we have a good at least 10 songs that are half written.
Yeah.
Cool.
And we
1 quarter written.
life has been topsy
Half,
turvy.
3/4? I don't know. They're all in various
Somewhere
spots.
around there. One of those fractions.
Yeah.
Sounds
And,
about right.
Yeah, that's us
Yeah, we're
too.
just looking to solidify them and
You know how it goes.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
We're in the middle of
Absolutely.
it right now ourselves.
Like
So
happens.
so what is your discipline like for writing songs? Like who does what, and like do you
You know
have
what?
like a strict?
We're gonna.
Freeform jazz.
yeah.
Freeform. Freeform.
Hold that thought. We got to
Yeah.
take a quick break. Sorry. At littleblackpocket.com, you'll find a simple solution to discover the perfect case for your phone. Use promo code TGR25 and save 25% today.
Welcome back. We're gonna continue on what were we talking about again?
We were just
The writing process.
yes.
There we go.
yeah.
You were just gonna tell us about how disciplined you actually are.
It wasn't that funny, Chris.
Yeah, it was. Sorry.
So, writing process, I want you to picture 5 toddlers in a room.
and that's it.
I have 2 at my house, so I can picture it.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Not one like music at all.
That doesn't sound like a lot of fun.
No, it's more like Matt and I get together and write something together, and then Danny comes in later and writes some lyrics along to what we just did.
Usually.
And then Mike is usually the last one to show up. And
Then Mike's like, oh, yeah.
he does that.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
But it's really very much of like, it never goes one way. Sometimes I'll come with a complete song, and then I'll give it, and Danny will be like, I like this part, but I don't like this part, and we'll like chop it up. We used to do it in their backyard.
Yeah.
This little oasis. It was really nice.
But it's winter now.
It's winter. There's no oasis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Desolate.
Yeah. Like sometimes we'll start. Like Eric will start a song, or I'll start something, and sometimes it's just music. Sometimes it's just lyrics. Sometimes it's just melody.
Yeah.
And then we kind of just hammer at it till it kind of takes some kind of shape. Sometimes we throw them out. Sometimes we start over. Sometimes we just put it in the back burner.
Sometimes I'll be like, Matt, I had a really horrible day, and I feel like the only way that I can make it good again is to write a song about it. And then he'll be like, all right, well, and then he'll whip out the guitar, and then we'll write a song.
Cool.
Oh, and it reminds me of Don't Say on the album, which would, when I first gave it, I really liked that song, and Danny was like, I hate that song.
Oh, awful.
It's the worst.
Awful. Hated it.
And then we all sat in a room together and like just kept playing things and never got any better until one day we just like did something completely different and then
changed the ending.
It's my favorite song. It's like my favorite.
Oh my.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool how that happens.
We have a song exactly like that. That we have like one part that everyone likes, and the rest of it is like trash. And it's been that way for like 2 years or more, right?
Well, and
Just
which
doesn't. We just like put it on the back burner.
Oh,
we
yeah,
haven't
that
played
one.
it for I don't know how long, but it's like
Nice.
the new one. It doesn't have a name because it's trash.
It's kind of a Frankenstein. It's like 3 songs trying to put it into one. It makes me want to pull my hair out.
Yeah.
But we also had a song, well, Shine On, it's on the record. That song, Forever, it had a good intro, it had
I
a
hated
good
that
middle
song.
part, but it just didn't finish well. And then one day we just came with a new bridge, and it just fixed everything. It's just,
Magic.
yeah, it's amazing how that can happen.
Yeah, when you can salvage, especially an old song that maybe you've like put on the back burner for a long time, it's like, wow, I'm glad we tried.
Yeah, exactly.
One of the hardest parts too, though, can be like if you've got a song or a part of a song, you know, like a mostly finished song, and you've got someone who's swearing that it's full of potential, and you got someone else who's like, I don't want to touch it. It can be so hard. Just get them to give it the time of day.
Yeah.
You're like, just please suspend your disbelief for like an hour, and we'll work through this.
Yeah.
We have a song like that.
It's like you're working with people, and everyone has different opinions.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
Our BFFF song.
I think we did a big change in our writing process because for a while we were I don't know, if someone would write something and they'd love it and someone else would be like, I don't like that. And then we would just not
Throw
even
it out.
try it.
Yeah.
Like, we never tried anything. We were always just like, no.
But we changed our attitude recently about giving everything a chance. Like not tearing it down in the creative process, but actually just pushing.
just hearing it out all the way kind of thing.
Letting it come into something before judging it.
Yeah.
Did
See,
you
we're
get-
from Ottawa, so democracy is, you know, it's just kind of worked its way into the band.
Yeah, it's a good thing.
And it's a slow process, but it's effective, and everyone gets mostly what they want most of the time.
That's cool. That sounds like 4 different dictatorships.
No.
So, like, were you guys fighting during your last photo shoot, or were you just tired?
Which photo shoot?
I'm kind of making fun, but that's okay.
The 80s one.
What do they?
You guys look so serious. I was like, you guys.
Actually, I know for a fact that Eric was
exhausted.
completely exhausted. And I think it was affecting all of our moods.
Why was I so? What happened? That
You were
day?
really crabby.
I'm really.
You were
I think I had just quit smoking.
Oh wow!
That'll do it.
Ah, good for you, man.
Yeah, congrats.
Yeah.
Yeah. And actually, no, it was because your vape pen went missing.
Big Nation.
The old douche flute.
Also a piss off. You know?
Yeah.
He was like, can't have my nicotine.
Yeah. I know.
Shoot was a lot longer than we thought it would.
It did.
Yeah.
It was a long shoot.
Dave was having a hard time getting all the lighting right, and he was unassisted, and he
Yeah.
was a total champion.
He was actually incredible. I was happy with that photo shoot. There's one photo, actually it's our profile photo on Skype right now, but that one photo, it's very serious, but it really gives me like a Stranger Things vibe, and I'm super into that show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really good. Did you see the trailer for season 3?
I did.
It
What?
looks so good.
Yeah.
It does
That's what
look
you're
so
doing right now, and watch this
Stop
trailer.
everything.
Yeah, exactly. We should go on another break so you can watch it.
Oh man, that's cool. And I was just kidding. The photos look awesome. Whoever did it did a really good job.
Yeah.
That was Dave.
Dave
Your
McDonald.
Dave McDonald. He
yeah.
goes by Winterson.
Winter's
Why? Winter.
Yeah, winter.
Winter's coming.
No.
According to Game of Thrones, it is.
Yeah, in April.
No, fishing
Winter-
season's coming.
Winter is leaving.
I mean,
As
it's coming
soon as
again, but not for a
possible.
while.
Winter's not anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's all that
feel
global
that.
warming we were promised?
That's for next year.
Yeah.
Who uses a MIDI keyboard to write? Do you guys do that?
Oh no,
I
No.
used to.
You used to?
not lately.
I recently got one, and that's why I wrote down this question, is because I've been tinkering around with it, and I wanted to see if other bands are using them, and if so, what kind or what.
Yeah.
I used to use it, and I would just draw. Like it wasn't necessarily MIDI keyboard. It was MIDI in my computer. and I
Oh
would
yeah,
just in the notes.
Yeah.
And like that's how I did almost all of my writing.
that's pretty cool.
I did Guitar Pro
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of stuff.
yeah.
From what I know, it's definitely a common method of composition lately. Like especially in the recording world, producers tend to write. MIDI keyboard just makes it a little faster to draw it in your tracks, but yeah.
Yeah, it's been a fun learning curve for me, and
Nice.
curiosity. You guys recorded at Audio Valley Recording Studios again, correct?
We did.
That's actually really good quality. I've been super impressed by what you guys created there.
Yeah.
And did I read correctly? Like J. Cole and Flo Rida recorded there too?
Yes.
Yeah.
Really?
That's insane.
Yes. Our producer Steve.
Steve. He's really monotonous guy, and he's super particular, and he really likes to cross all his T's and dot all his I's. He's super particular about everything, and he's kind of got like a bit of a nerdy disposition about him.
For
but
sure.
like he's a freaking genius.
He's
And
like a musical accountant.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But the first time we worked with him, he looked at me dead in the eyes and he said, "You know, I got mad hip hop cred." I could not tell if he was serious or not. But he was dead serious.
Yeah.
Well, no doubt.
He's like people call him up in the middle of the night and they're like, yo, I need the studio, and then he just goes there and makes it happen.
Wow.
Like,
That's
yeah,
that's
he's
pretty
got some
cool.
interesting stories.
Yeah.
That's
That's
awesome.
cool.
Like, yeah, I well, when just putting this episode together, I was listening. I had just you guys on shuffle on Spotify, and just listening to the quality from your earlier stuff to now. It's not as drastic as some bands would be, but I guess you guys have always just had good quality. But the new stuff is incredible. I'm impressed. It was good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We're that's how it turned out.
No,
And
that's
you
good.
should be. Yeah.
Yeah,
Kudos.
for sure.
What is your guys' favorite song to perform?
Oh god.
Ooh.
Not afraid.
Probably
Can
on
we say
here.
like the cover?
What'd you say, Mike?
What's your favorite?
Not afraid.
Okay.
Of what?
It's it's at a point to me, like we've been playing that song long enough that I can do my drums and sing it, and I can actually like kind of ad lib on the drums, and it doesn't distract my singing.
Yeah.
It's at that point where it's like a part of me. I can do it in my sleep now, but it's still the chord structure of that song is so unique, and it's I love it.
So do you drum better as Bender or as Mike?
I'll have to think about that.
Where's Michelangelo?
Mike.
I'm just a lot less exhausted as me.
Yeah, I believe that.
Matt's Zap Brannigan was awesome.
Thank you. I put so much time into that stupid costume.
It was epic.
He was actually awful.
I must have spent 2 weeks in character getting
Yes, he
ready
was
for it.
awful. Like, absolutely the worst.
Oh man, that's so good.
That's awesome.
I thought your balls were gonna fall out of there yet.
He's driving me crazy.
You didn't hear me.
I was gonna say my favorite song performed live. If we're back onto that, I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
go for it.
absolutely.
Yeah.
I can, because we take that song and we play it very different live.
Yes, we
Oh.
do.
We've added like these like bass solo parts. We've got like a solo 4-piece harmony part.
Yeah.
Like, not solo, but like
Acapella.
acapella. That's the
yeah.
word.
Acapulco.
Acapulco vocal part. And it's just so much. It's when you hear the same song over and over, and then you get to play it a different way. It's like makes it so much more fun.
Yeah, it like makes it new again for
Yeah.
sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and it's especially cool if somebody knows a song and they expect a certain thing and get something different. It's kind of a treat for them as well. That's cool.
My favorite song to play live is probably "Tear It Up," and it's a specific version of the song. It's so we do "Tear It Up," and then we have this bridge, and the chord progression happens to be the same as "My Heart Will Go On" by Celine Dion.
Nice.
So
Sometimes you'll
sometimes I just sing that.
If
That's
we're at the
awesome.
bridge,
Yeah.
and it's pretty dropped down. Everyone's just kind of like
Oh, it's
jamming.
super quiet. Like
Yeah,
intimate
yeah.
time.
She'll just randomly say, "We're doing it."
Yeah.
Well,
No,
like she'll just-
or she'll just start singing that.
or Matt will look at me and be like, "Do it." And or our manager from the side of the stage at Winterlude looks at me. He's like, "You need to stretch. You need to make the set longer." I'm like, "Oh no, we're playing like we need to like add time to our set." I was like, "What can we do really quick?" I'm like, "Ha,
My heart will go on.
perfect."
That's amazing.
That's cool.
And people will sing along. It's nuts.
Yeah.
It's like crowd pleaser
It's-
for sure.
Yeah, it's like one of those guilty pleasure things, right?
It's like us performing the Taylor Swift song.
No, I was
once
gonna
in a
say
while.
when you guys did Taylor Swift,
Yeah, that was
I
cool.
lost it.
That was good.
Because that's like my guilty pleasure thing is T Swizzle, and when you guys played that, I was like, yeah, it was great.
This guy.
This guy, who brought him?
My favorite song?
Yeah.
Um,
Do you have one?
I think, consistently one of my favorite parts in the entire set is when we play the title track Echoes. Because
Oh.
it starts off so quiet. And I think a big part of this is we tend to practice with in-ears, so I rarely get my amp up to screaming loud volume at a practice. But I get to do it at shows.
Yeah.
And that song starts off super somber and super quiet, and then it kicks in, and it's like it's a power chord on the bass with an overdrive pedal. When you have like a full stack just screaming loud, it just comes in. Bah! It's you feel it in
Yeah.
your chest. I love it.
Yeah.
Like so, that's always fun for me.
Yeah, and
That's
and
awesome.
Particularly about that, we played a click now, so
Oh boy.
completely quiet, and we all just smash in on exactly the same time, and people just like fall over.
That is so
It's the
satisfying.
loudest thing we'll play at any point in the set, and it
Yeah.
just comes out of like the quietest part.
We
And
should
the
close.
contrast of it, it just
Yeah.
puts a smile on my face every time
Yeah.
when the bass is so loud that like you can feel it in your toes.
Mm.
You're just
Oh.
like, yes.
Yeah, it's
I
a good
love
Yeah.
I love that feeling.
way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's the great.
Time for another
Yeah,
break?
we should just
Yeah, let's take another quick break. welcome back. We are still here with Mosely.
Still.
I'm really good at hosting, guys.
Should we go into the what is your most awkward band experience that you guys had?
Other than peeing with the door open.
Other than never closing the bathroom door.
Snoop Dogg.
Oh, yes. Summertime?
Go on.
Do we want to talk? I don't know. I don't
I'm
mind.
okay with it.
Okay.
Okay.
Danny and I got in a fight.
We got in a really bad fight. This summer
I was stranded.
we played a wonderful gig in Smiths Falls, Ontario, at the Tweed Factory for they call it their shindig.
Nice.
Cool party.
This is the third year they've done it, and this year they wanted to go big as it was the year of legalization.
Right.
So they got one of their stakeholders to come and headline.
May have heard of them.
His name is Snoop Dogg.
Holy crap.
So,
Snoop Doggy Dog.
So the story goes, Mosely once opened for Snoop Dogg. However, I did not see Snoop Dogg. You did not see Snoop Dogg. I don't know if you saw Snoop Dogg.
No.
I did.
Eric saw Snoop Dogg, and also Snoop Dogg said, "Word,
Yeah, word to me.
word." To Snoop Dogg.
Nice. That's like street cred for you.
We need to back up. A
Yeah.
bit.
Okay. Yeah. So the story goes.
We need to back up a bit.
Matt's
They
gonna-
separated the festival into two categories. There was all of the opening, like daytime acts, and then there was the nighttime headliners.
Okay.
And they put like a strict line in the sand that once we cross that line from daytime to
You're
nighttime,
peasants.
daytime acts are not allowed to be in the green room
No
or the
mixing.
backstage area. Because, I mean, obviously, like, Snoop Dogg's a big celebrity,
he's
and that
so
they were
big,
going to be tight on
so,
security.
yeah.
But here's the weird part, is that this music festival was a dry music festival.
Yeah. There was no beer
So
at the festival.
There was
So how did Snoop even agree to that?
they're at the festival except for in the green room.
Oh.
Yes.
So Eric managed to hang on to his all access pass because he was with us when they took them away.
Right.
So he kept doing this thing where he would
Eric had the
Sneak
all
through
you can drink
security.
buffet.
and keep getting drinks.
Yes.
And he kept saying things like, "Hey guys, I saw Snoop Dogg. He said word to me.
I think we're
waited
gonna be
outside of
friends
his
now."
car." And then Danny was getting worried, like, he's gonna get us kicked out of this festival. Snoop Dogg's gonna think he's stalking him. It's gonna get weird. So they ended up getting into like a fight over it.
She ripped the
I
all-access
took his
tape
all
off my
access-
neck
Yeah.
and ran away.
I took it away. I'm like, you're cut off. You are so drunk. You're saying all of these really strange things about how you and Snoop Dogg are gonna be friends. Like, it's not happening, dude. Like, you're gonna get us in so much trouble. And I took it away and I ran. And then I didn't see Snoop Dogg. And then Eric saw Snoop Dogg, but also we were camping in Smith Falls, and we just were like in such like a war. I was like, no, he can't
That was awkward.
camp here.
Yeah, it was awkward.
He's gonna take they had shuttle buses.
Mm.
I was
Yeah,
like, he
so
can,
she was
he
so
can take
mad.
it back.
She didn't let me stay at the campsite with them.
And Matt actually-
No. I offered
Yeah.
to come pick you up.
Matt actually
We
offered.
Yeah, but
left
I'm
back to
already
the
on the
campsite.
bus.
Yeah.
Well,
Which I told
Well, the fight's over, guys.
Quite funny.
It's
Yeah.
about
It
to.
was
now
like
it's funny.
it was
Now
off,
it's funny.
it was off. Yeah, now it's funny because it's like, okay, well, it's water under the bridge, whatever. Like we
Right.
survived. I also knew in the moment that it wasn't gonna be a detrimental thing. 'Cause,
So
like,
if Eric taught you anything, you got to risk it for the biscuit. Word.
Word.
they just said, I don't get it either. They've lost.
I mean, like, it doesn't matter.
Yes, they didn't catch it. It's
I mean,
fine.
like,
A swing and a mish.
Smoking a pancake.
Pipe and a crepe.
So
Bits to the bone.
we were touching on guilty pleasures a little bit earlier. What are your guilty pleasures?
Guilty pleasures.
Doesn't have to be
President's
music,
choice,
but
blue menu, sparkling water.
James ready. No,
Sparkling water with vodka.
Like, in what regard? Like musically?
Musically, let's
Yeah,
go
like a
musically.
song, yeah.
Oh, I got one.
Yours came on. I was listening to our Spotify playlist, and yours came on.
Mine.
Yeah, at work, and all the guys were like, "What is this?" And I was like, "Sorry, guys, I gotta listen
Hips
to
Don't
it."
Lie by Shakira.
Love it.
That's my favorite song.
So we listened to it. It was
What'd you
great.
say, Danny?
Oh, what's his guilty pleasure?
Hips Don't Lie, Shakira.
Oh my god. Yes.
Yeah.
It was great.
Yeah.
Mike, you look like you got one ready.
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if I have a guilty pleasure.
Oh my gosh.
We all
like,
do.
Music.
Mike doesn't feel guilty. That's the part.
Oh, okay.
No.
There's no shame.
He doesn't. He's not ashamed.
Yeah, I think with music, just I record a lot of music, so I don't really, when I listen to music, it's not. It's a whole different thing. Like it's part of my job, kind of. Like I listen to it to study, so I'm never ashamed of what I listen to, because okay, if I'm listening to Christina Aguilera, it's to study how they mix the guitars in, or like, oh, how many takes did they do the vocal runs in? It's not a passion thing with me. It's like
What is your guilty pleasure?
Tell Me Why by the Backstreet Boys.
Tell me
Oh
why.
yeah, that's a classic.
They're well mixed.
I actually love
There's
that.
some well-written stuff.
Just look at Matt's face when they said that. He's just like, yeah, boy.
If I'm doing karaoke, that's the song.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
me too.
Yeah.
From now on. I always forget when I get there.
Did you guys?
My go-to at karaoke is usually like a Pat Benatar.
Oh yeah.
Awesome. That's good. Did you guys see that guy who did tequila on karaoke?
Oh.
Dun, 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 dun.
Did you see that guy who did tequila on karaoke?
No.
Like it's
Oh yes.
he's just standing there. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Tequila.
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 Yeah, exactly.
I would screw that one
I'm
up.
doing that next time I go to karaoke.
Dude.
Actually, not to co-opt your question, but I'm going to co-opt your question.
Mhm.
What would be your favorite karaoke song?
Oh my god.
Oh.
Your go-to karaoke song?
Go-to.
I've pigeonholed myself on this one that
Yes, you
my
have.
my karaoke DJ. We have a relationship. Yeah.
Yes.
Have each other on
We
Facebook.
know each
It's
other
a
well.
thing.
Karaoke is something that Mosely does.
I'm at a point where if I show up and I don't say a word to her, she will put me in for "Fight for Your Right to Party" by the Beastie Boys.
Oh.
And
Perfect.
within that first half hour that I show up to a karaoke bar, I will be doing that song whether I want to be or not.
And his brother happens to be at the same bar at the same time they do it together.
That's
Nice.
perfect.
That's
Weird
awesome.
how that works,
And
eh?
they do the walk.
And
It's,
it's always
it's
fun.
wireless mics. They just they'll do the walk along the bar. It's hilarious.
We'll harass the kitchen
get
staff.
everyone
We'll go into
into
the
it.
bathrooms.
He goes outside sometimes
yeah.
and he tries to ramp up people to get into
On
the
the
bar.
sidewalk,
It's
yeah.
pretty great.
It's great.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
That's all.
Anyone else got a go-to karaoke song?
Go to.
Tell Me Why.
You do, Mr.
Tell me why. Exactly. Exactly.
Nah, Mr. Brightside.
Mike is under pressure with
Mr.
Danny.
Brightside.
I force Mike into Under Pressure.
Or Prettiest Girl in the Room
Prettiest girl in the room.
with Matt.
I love to do Flight of the Conchords.
Yeah, Flight of the
Flight of the
Yeah, that's a good song.
I would do the beatboxing part.
Yeah,
Business time. That's a good one.
I do Alanis. I like Alanis.
Me too.
I sing "You're Welcome" from the Moana soundtrack.
Yes.
With my daughter. No. I know all the
good one.
words. Yeah, I
Well,
love
This is
it.
a good song.
Yeah, it's a good soundtrack too.
What's that?
So what else are we talking about here? Karaoke and how did we get here?
We're talking about guilty pleasures.
Guilty pleasures.
Did you ever tell us yours?
No, I don't think you did.
No, Matt's trying to get away with it.
You know, I listen to a lot of different kinds of music, and every now and then someone I'm with will be surprised that I'm into that kind of music.
Yeah.
Enrique.
No, I'm not.
No.
Enrique.
Every now and then, I guess I don't. I listen to less and less heavy music now. Like I get pickier and pickier about heavy music. It's not that I don't like it, but I find there's less room for it in my life, perhaps. But every now and then, when you bust out some Norma Jean, someone looks at you and goes "You like this?" Yeah, duh, don't you?
So good. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I as much as I can spend time away from it and and kind of like I moved away from playing heavier music, but every now and then, like
I can still
It gets
listen.
me.
I can still listen to "Define the Great Line" by Under Oath.
Oh,
I
that's a good one.
I don't
Yep.
know. That's fun.
yeah, I think my guilty pleasure.
Even their first, like,
probably heavier music
big
from the
breakthrough
past.
album.
I Am Hollywood.
I Am Hollywood.
He is
That
legend.
unpopular opinion. That is actually a pretty good album.
Yeah.
Cool. That's awesome. You guys don't feel that guilty though.
Yeah, you don't look that guilty.
Should we feel guilty?
Yeah.
Nah.
I'm
No, I
one
don't
of
think so.
Not like about Under
Only
Oath or
if-
Norma Jean.
Own it.
I've listened to a few podcasts where they ask about guilty pleasures, and it's a person-to-person thing, but I find you have to be a certain type of person to be guilty about what you enjoy.
Yeah.
Not everyone is like that.
No.
That's true.
Just
I'm
own
like
it.
that.
Yeah.
Just own it. You know, like if there's something that you enjoy,
I don't feel
why
a lot of shame.
apologize? Why feel shame? Play it out loud.
Especially musicians. Musicians tend to not be guilty about things.
Yeah.
That is
Unless
true.
you're listening to country, then you should feel guilty.
Oh man. That's funny because we have
I saw looks exchanged over there.
Yeah.
Cowboys butts drive you nuts.
Hey, there's some good.
There's some good
out
country
there.
out
I
there.
know. I'm just teasing.
we have a country artist on next week
Yeah.
on the podcast, so that's pretty cool. Yeah.
Brian
Yeah.
Jacobs.
Brian Jacobs.
I've seen the name.
My first name sounds country.
I don't know. Yeah, two first names.
Where is he from?
He's from Morden, Manitoba.
Nice.
Oh,
Jordan.
He's a
Yeah,
pretty sweet dude.
if you do like some country, check it out. He just released an album.
I'll give it a listen.
He's
I'll
a good
listen to
dude.
all-
He's a good dude. He's hilarious. Like, I don't know. We just make fun of country all the time, and he's like cool with it. He laughs along, goes along with it. It's funny.
Yeah, we're good friends with him.
That's a good time.
Yeah. And he makes fun of punk, so it's like we just go back and forth. It's good.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
So what's playing in your guys' I guess Spotify playlist right now? Like what is the song that you guys have to listen
What's
to now
in
on a
your
daily?
Discman right now?
Yeah, no, I was gonna say that too.
Oh, I'll tell you this: the album that is in my car CD player.
Yes.
Oh, the Beaches.
That's
Oh,
Robinson.
that's
Oh,
cool.
but the Beaches are incredible.
Yeah, they are good. I like them.
The Late Show is what I'm still jamming on, but they just released something new. I haven't gotten into it yet, but I'm a huge fan of the Beaches.
Okay, what's
Yeah.
still in your car, Matt?
What's in my car is the new record "Grief Rights" by the Honest
Oh.
Heart Collective.
Oh, yeah.
Honest Heart Collective.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
They're
Yeah.
a little band from Northern Ontario.
Thunder Bay.
They're
From
from
Thunder
Thunder
Bay,
Bay.
which I guess is probably closer to you than it is to us.
Yeah, it
I
is.
think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Those guys are
Cool.
unreal. We just saw them this past weekend, and for their encore, they played "Born to Run" and "The Boys Are Back in Town."
Nice.
Nice.
Cool.
And for and they managed to get
A
his-
saxophone player.
his college
Yeah.
professor to
Yeah.
play the sax solo in "Born to Run."
Oh, that's decent.
Yeah, he went to college in Ottawa, so yeah, it was pretty cool.
That's cool.
That is cool.
That's in my CD player right now.
What else do I have?
What about you, Eric?
Player?
I mean, I just got a new car and has a 6 CD disc changer.
We listen to music on CDs.
Hey, I do too.
Yeah, me too.
I feel.
No,
for you.
I
love
legit,
it.
I have Google Play, so that's something I also use. But CDs also.
Yes. I've got Black and Gold by Dear Rouge.
Oh man, I love that album.
Good
Yeah.
record.
I when I'm fed up with radio, I'll switch on to that because I know
That'll make you want to dance.
definitely makes me want to dance.
Yeah.
Which can be dangerous.
Yeah, they were.
But, but they actually gave me a signed copy of that. I helped them load in and out a couple months back because I've been working for a local promoter.
Oh, cool.
Just like, yeah. So, and their guitarist kept trying to get me drunk. I was like, man, I'm working. Like, he kept
Drew?
like giving me whiskey. Yeah, Drew was like, here, man, just have a drink. You're doing a great job.
You're doing a great job there, bud.
I happened to get a signed copy of Phases a couple months
This
ago
is the lady.
Faces?
They're-
Faces, but
by Dear Rouge, like their new album.
oh right, yes,
Faces.
yes, yes,
Yeah.
You guys ever heard of Tara Lightfoot?
No.
That sounds
Yes.
awfully
No.
familiar.
I don't know if you can see this.
Oh, sorta.
There you go.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I don't know
Yeah,
who that is.
this lady can freaking wail. She can also yeah.
She plays guitar.
She
pretty
plays
damn good.
guitar, not afraid to cover Sabbath, like
Wow.
unreal. And she's not what you expect. She's very like what did your brother describe it as? Like
I say she's got an oddly deep voice, and I feel like
she's got like a Diana Krall deep voice.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
Nice and husky, but like just
voice that's dark like
sweet.
tinted glass.
Like if you ever want like some positive, like it's pretty radio rock, but it's pretty positive. Like it's got a really like fun sound to it. Tara Lightfoot, man. And if you ever get the opportunity to see her live, amazing.
My brother described it. I started sharing music with my brothers because we just like we wanted to get more into like different music. So we just started sharing each other albums, and I shared them a Tara Lightfoot one. And my brother's first comment was, "This sounds like music from like Back to the Future." So
Oh, that's cool.
it's got like a very
She does.
old-timey kind of swing.
Yeah.
Power of Love.
She has this song, yeah, she's fun.
That's
Oh,
cool.
Yeah.
Eric, did you say what you were listening to?
Yeah, I guess like I've been kind of going back to a lot of the old stuff I listened to. So the last 5 albums I listened to are probably like the Goo Goo Dolls
Oh, wow.
and
Oh yeah.
That's
so
awesome.
like back in the 80s and early 90s Goo Goo Dolls. Wow.
That's super cool. Well,
Deep dive.
sorry?
Deep dive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got to wrap it up here. Is there anything you want to leave for our viewers to think about or something they should check out?
Check every once in a while. We like to post on Instagram,
Okay.
and
We'll put it-
it's super casual.
We'll probably be doing some live stuff soon.
But yeah, we keep up and reach out, say hi. We like to chat.
I'll just say check out "Let's Just Be Friends" by Mosely because that's my favorite song.
Yeah,
There you
friends.
go.
man.
That is a good song.
Friends, and you can check out our video echoes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really good.
YouTube. Yeah.
Awesome.
Cool. Well, thanks for joining us today.
It's been swell.
Thanks for
Yeah.
having us.
Absolutely.
Been an absolute blast.
All right.
We're going to sign off. See you guys.
All right, thank you.
Later.
Thanks for watching this week's episode of The Green Room. If you feel like becoming a supporter, we got a Patreon account. The link will be in the descriptions below. Please comment, like, and subscribe. And here's some more videos for you to watch. Tune in every Monday for new episodes.